Right, I want to do a calf raise test with you so that we can see, when we test, it's nice to be able to have an objective measure then, to then test again to be able to see if we've been able to improve. So I'm going to ask you to come over by here and we're going to try a two-leg calf raise test. Right, so your feet are going to be together and you're going to have your hands with your fingers just in front of you like this so that they can slide up the wall. But that's all that the hands are doing. The hands are just a little bit of a balance point to help you get a calf raise as high as you're able to go. Okay, have a little practice. Super. And just like we looked at outside, I will want you to try and get as high onto your tiptoes as you can and keep them legs nice and straight. Up and down. Can you pop the feet together for me, Dave? How's that feel? And relax. Okay, shake your legs off. We're going to do that for one test to see how many reps you can do, and we're going to try and go for 1 second up, 1 second down, 1 second up, 1 second down, up, down. We're going to try and keep that tempo, and that will be a baseline test to be able to compare against in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. Okay? So you tell me when we're going to start. Have we started?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so that's 1. You get as high as you can. 2. High as we can. 3. 4. 5. Fantastic. 6. 7. 8. 9. Keep these legs nice and straight up. High as we can. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Is that easy? 21. 22. 23. 24, starting to burn now. 25.
Burnt from his burning in the left thigh as well.
27. 28, keep getting all the way up. 29. 30. 31, keep the tempo. 32. Up and down. 33. And down. 34. 35. 1 second up, 1 second down. 36. 37. 38. 39. Is there one more in there? 40. And have a rest. Have a sit down. 40 reps, double calf stretch, double calf raise.
One of the worst aching is there. in that thigh.
Right that down.
Aching. Wonderful.
Okay. Have a little rest, as long as you need. And we've got a baseline measure there now, because a part of your exercise regime. What I'll do is I'll have a think now between now and the next time that we meet, as the best way to create an exercise regime that's going to give you the best chance of working on this on this balance. And I think strength in your calves are going to be important. We haven't looked at single leg. I don't know if we'd be able to do any single leg, but we've got a little rest before we go. We're going to just have one go at that. On the pin tests, prick tests, you are able to feel nice and accurately on your hands, but not on your feet, on both feet. And when I did the joint position sense, remember I said feel this is up or down? You're nice and accurate in your hands, and again, not in your feet. And vibration, also can't feel that in your feet. So what that supports is that there's a bit of sensory information that's not coming from your feet, because your coordination is good. So I asked you to do, when we were playing with this, and then I asked you to roll your foot down here. So the coordination is pretty good. There's some sensory information not coming back from your feet, which is why I think that reinforces and supports us to just get that diabetes checked up, to be able to make sure that that's not playing a part in this. Does that make sense? So I think if we can get the diabetes blood glucose check at the doctor, and if you can call them and arrange that and ask for a checkup, you look at the balance, you look and start a balance and exercise program to try and help maintain your health, etc. You're doing all, with all the other things that you're looking to do, I think we can do a really good program.
I'll ring the surgery and see what they say.
And then we've got some calf strength work, and then I'd like to arrange come in, or even as part of our next session, what I think we'll do is, when we can do it, if you can come in and do your upper body session before our session, so that then you can actually come in and do that session that you've got planned, and then I can come out and have a look and see how you're doing it, and it'll give me a really good idea of any suggestions on the upper body part of the program. Because I've got a good idea now of the lower body that you're doing, and I think over a bit of time, I think we can just make small little changes. I think if you can get a notebook, so that you would have this written down like this, and we could just write down. So that if you're doing calf raise, you just write in the weights and the reps, and it's a really nice way to be able to see that we're getting stronger. Does that sound like you'd be able to do that? And that also will help you to be able to continue this program away from me then, because you won't need, you can just see me every now and then and just show me your training notebook. And I think that we can put a nice small little program together that will include then strength work and some more specific balance stuff.
You can see the balance problem I've got, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that we can work on that. I think that given your age, I think that your ambitions with badminton, with learning German, with the puzzles, I think we build on that. And there's a lot of research to show that you're doing a great thing there, and I can bring that into the sessions. So there's clearly a balance, and I think that getting a checkup from just from your feet from the doctor will be just a good thing generally for your own health checkup as well. Okay. One last one. Now you've had a few minutes rest. Is going to be seeing, and now this is difficult, seeing if you can do exactly what you just did on a single leg. 1 second up, 1 second down, 1 second up, 1 second down. Okay. have a look at the other side. You spread your hands so that you're nice and stable on the wall. Cool, I'll have a little rest. Feel happy with that?
Yeah.
This time we're going to do right as many as you can go. So we have a test, so we have a score, and then we'll do the same thing on the left, and then we're done. Happy with that?
Yeah.
So you're going to keep that leg nice and straight. 2, 3, 4, right up as high as we can. 5, 6, 7, these are difficult. 8, 9, 10, 11,
Don't get up very high.
as high as we can. 13, super, straight onto the other side. We're on 4. Is that 5? 6, 7, leg nice and straight. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, get up high, 16, and lovely job, 16. Any questions? Cool. So, thanks for your time today. We've spent, what's the time now? 1:30. Good few hours together. So hopefully that was. Is there anything else you'd like to ask or?
No, I don't think so. No, no. I think.
So, if we could. What we'll do then next session will be, we'll have a look at talking through some of the program that I think we're going to build, and we'll basically get going with it, and we can, if you could bring a notebook,
Yeah, I'd get that.
and if you could have arranged to see your GP by then, and basically the whole goal of this will be building a schedule for you to work on this
Yeah,
plan.
I can practice some of this stuff at home, can't I?
Well, that's going to be in your
Yeah.
program.
Yeah,
So I'll have a think about how I'll use the structure that you've started
yeah,
and build in some of the things. The reason why I like this type of car stuff,
yeah.
so the machine stuff is good. It's really good. I'd like to probably to do some machine and then some standing, because the standing one probably is going to have a bit more of a balance part on it. But yeah, we'll have a look, and we'll use next session then to go through and build this program together. Okay?
Yeah.
Good stuff. When are you able to come and do that?
Well, I'll be coming down here normally on Tuesday, you know. Like next normal time.
Shall we plan for